Welcome to Punky's World. Okay. I'm all ready to go for my doctor's appointment today for my first of my series of shots to my knee. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll do a double unboxing of my butterfly bundle, as it's called. My friend on Poshmark saves everything. And like once a month or every couple of weeks or whenever, you can pay for it and then she'll mail it. It's called a butterfly bundle. We did one last month. And na Batman will be here as well. Pretty excited about that. It's the entire series. All 3 seasons. And, you know, I was watching a reunion from 1988. And it occurred to me the only one that is still living is Robin, Burt Ward, which is crazy. But he was also the youngest on there, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But as a matter of fact, 2 of them had already passed away before that reunion was done. Burgess Meredith, the Penguin, and Commissioner Gordon had both already passed away before they did that. That was in 1988. One of them passed away in 1974. I was shocked that Alfred was still alive. But Alfred lived to be very, very old, like into his 90s. So, the first one that passed away was Dick Grayson's aunt. That is the real name of Robin. Which, if Dick Grayson had an aunt, she actually passed away. The lady who played her passed away a year after the show went off. She was the first one that passed away. It begs the question why Bruce Wayne was his foster parent if he had an aunt that he had a relationship with to live with. I think it was because he was Robin. Of course, nobody knew that, but I think, and money talks too. So, which Bruce Wayne had a very lot of. Um, and I think Alfred raised um, Bruce Wayne slash Batman. Um, so very much looking forward to that. Tomorrow on Kid Missing, we will have a Dough Friday, of course. Um, mm, and this case will be, whoa, oh, it will be York County, Maine. Um, I don't know if it must be John because the last one was Jane, right? Anyway, I try to do them John Jane or Jane John, Jane John or John Jane, Jane. You know what I mean? John Jane, or Jane John, Jane John. So that they're done um, boy girl, basically. And that's how I do my shows too. Is to try to do boy girl, boy girl. Um, why is that under my certificate? Oh, let's turn that a little bit. There we go. I'm so proud of that. Um, so yeah, I do plan on, as soon as my name comes up on the list, moving. So, and I can't wait to show you guys what their places look like. I might be able to get you a sneak peek the next time I go to my aunt's. Um, I can take pictures and show you the basic insides. Um, so, I mean, is it smaller square footage wise? Yes. The only difference is a couple of walls, really. The bedroom is like a master bedroom situation because the bathroom's basically in the bedroom. Um, there is no, well, there's a living room, a bedroom, and a galley kitchen. Um, and the kitchen actually has a window at the end of the kitchen and a pantry at the other end. Huge pantry. So, So it has a very big closet, which is kind of in the middle of the wall, um, between the bedroom and the living area. Can't really call it a parlor. You can't really call it a dining room. It's kind of both. Um, but if you put your dining table in there, that's all that's going to fit in there. Although you could make the room a little bit bigger by sliding the wall a little bit, because that wall moves. I would want that wall kind of centered. My aunt has it so the bedroom is huge and that room is very small. I would want that wall more centered so both rooms are relatively the same size. For as often as I use my kitchen table, I don't eat at it. I'm trying to figure out how I would configure that room. I think that would be the toughest part, is just configuring that room. Because you have your door and you have, what has to be your traffic area. You have the storage wall that moves. Um, I wouldn't really want my couch up against the storage wall, but that may be where it has to go, which is okay because I'm not sure the bottom half of the wall is storage. I think it's only the top half. My TV is huge. Because it's open, I wouldn't need the two TVs. But then again, I have all of the video games. So it's like, this TV is gigantic, but it looks right on this wall. You know what I mean? I think it'd be too big for that room. You'd have to put your TV where my aunt's TV is, which is next to the window, which would be fine. But I'm not sure this TV would fit there. I may have to use the one that's in my bedroom. Somehow put this one in my bedroom. um, I think there's a lot more opportunity for organization because of the storage wall, the huge pantry, which on the very bottom is deep. I mean, it's deep anyway, but on the very bottom there's places to store stuff. I don't know. I think there are at least 3 drawers, which is awesome. It's only have 2. There's plenty of cupboards. I don't know if there are any upper cabinets. I think there are. Yes, there are. Um, like I said, I'll try to get some pictures next time I'm at my aunt's to show you what we're dealing with, because they're all exactly the same. So, anyway, thank you for listening. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you when I get back. Bye, guys. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 300 by the 4th of July and 500 on Kid Missing.